News this morning.
6:13, yesterday the world took time to remember D-Day. It's now been 74 years since the Allied forces invaded into northern France during World War II. And last night, a Nampa veteran took a look back on that day. A day he says is difficult to think about, but important to remember. KBOI2's Abigail Taylor sat down with this war veteran to hear his firsthand account of D-Day.
It's a story few are left to tell.
I wouldn't take $1 million for the experience, but I wouldn't take $1 million to do it again.
96-year-old Bert Chandler served in the 1st Infantry Division in World War II. The 16th Regiment, he was among the first wave to storm Omaha Beach on D-Day.
But I was looking down at the water, and I'll never forget it. I thought, man, it's raining out. Yeah, you know, that's all we need is rain. But as I watched the raindrops, I could see the trail going through the water. They were bullets.
He was one of only 3 in his squad to make it out alive.
It was hell. We were on an embankment, and just everybody was paralyzed. Nobody wanted to move because you get killed, I guess. There's a lot of screaming, you know, guys who were wounded. I'll never forget it.
He says the gunfire lasted all day long, and that was just the beginning. Every day was a battle for his life, a battle he says he's lucky to have won. Many of his friends did not.
Together, my squad, you know, we were all buddies, and pretty good.
Bert was discharged months later after being shot in the knee during the Battle of the Bulge.
When I first got home, I wouldn't talk about it, but now it's a little different.
Today, he shares his story in hopes that younger generations will appreciate the sacrifice of his generation.
I think when we're gone, we pretty much forget about World War II, unless they take the time, you know, to.
And for him, people taking the time to thank him for his service is among his greatest honors.
You know, the one thing I'd like to say, but when I go out to eat, breakfast mainly, somebody will pick up my check. They won't say who. I'd much prefer than people come over and introduce themselves. I'll pay for my own breakfast, but I would like to shake their hand.
And a couple of years ago, Bert got to go back to France, where he actually was able to meet the captain of the ship that brought him to Omaha Beach that day. It's just another miracle that he calls his life.